In a small village nestled between the mountains named Star, everyone eagerly prepared for the Christmas celebration. Every year, the village adorned itself with lights and ornaments, filling the streets with the aroma of cakes and hot chocolate. For them, Christmas was a time of love, giving, and warmth. In this village lived a little girl named Lena, who was 7 years old. Lena looked forward to Christmas every year, writing letters to Santa Claus since she was 5. This year, she wrote him a special letter with a big wish to see Santa Claus herself and witness his magical sleigh and reindeer. As December began, the village transformed into a vibrant picture filled with color and joy. Lights were put up on houses and trees, and people decorated the streets with pine branches and red wreaths. Lena helped her mother make gingerbread cookies and decorate their small home's Christmas tree. One night, after finishing her letter to Santa Claus and placing it by her window, she gazed at the stars and said, "I hope my dream comes true this year." She watched the sky, hoping to see something magical. On Christmas Eve night, as Lena was preparing for bed, she heard a soft sound outside her window. Curious, she looked to see what was happening, suddenly seeing a red light shining among the trees. Taking small steps, Lena decided to follow this magical light, putting on her warm coat and quietly leaving her home. The air was cold, and snow covered the ground in a pristine white. Lena walked toward the light until she found herself in front of a large tree adorned with magical lights and small bells. Suddenly, a bearded man with a kind face wearing a red coat and red hat appeared before her. Yes, it was Santa Claus. "Lena," Santa said with a broad smile, "I received your letter and decided to make your wish come true." Lena felt indescribable happiness and with a voice trembling with joy said, "Oh, Santa, I can't believe you are real." Santa offered Lena to accompany him on his tour that year to distribute gifts. As Lena prepared to ride, a troop of magical reindeer that pulled the sleigh arrived. Among them was Rudolph with his shiny red nose, who welcomed Lena with a friendly smile. Lena rode next to Santa on the sleigh, beginning their magical tour. The sleigh flew over the village, then to neighboring cities, as they passed by fireplaces where Santa left gifts for the sleeping children. He quietly placed the presents without waking anyone, while Lena watched in amazement as each child received the gift they had wished for. During their journey to another city, Santa stopped in a magical forest where Lena met small fairies living among ice-covered tree branches. The fairies sparkled like stars, dancing joyfully around her, and presented her with a small snow flower that emitted soft light. One fairy said, "This flower will light up whenever you need light in darkness. It is our gift to you on Christmas." Lena felt grateful and carefully took the flower, thanked them, and rejoined Santa to continue their tour. After a long night filled with adventures, Santa returned Lena to her village, Star. Before saying goodbye, he gave her a small gift, asking her to open it on Christmas morning. "Remember, Lena," said Santa with a smile, "that Christmas is not just about gifts, but about sharing and love. When you return home, remember to spread this joy to everyone around you." Lena got off the sleigh, bid farewell to Santa, the reindeer, and the fairies, and returned to her home with a deep inner warmth and great joy. The next morning, she opened her gift to find a small carefully crafted toy shaped like Santa himself, recalling the magical night she had spent.